Markus Justin, a.k.a. Real Open of Hollywood. We're back again with another great episode.
We have Mitchell Lamar on the podcast today, comedian all the way from Los Angeles, California.
Can you believe it?
I can't.
Oh my God, exciting things are happening over here.
They certainly are, Bob, and I can't wait to get to the episode.
Well, it's open mics with Markus and Justin. Keep on thrusting until you're busting. They're two best friends who go to open mics. They both have some pretty terrible nights, but they also have a lot of fun, even though one of them is better than one. You all know which one I'm talking about, but neither of them do, so shut your fucking mouth.
Let's call Mitchell Lamar.
All right, we're gonna...
Call him.
I'm calling him, damn.
Hello?
Mitchell, what's up, dude?
Who is this?
Wait, is this Mitchell from the Abbey? You gave me your number.
This is.
You gave me your number.
Who? Someone gave you this number?
You did, honey.
Oh, that was me. Okay. I just have to make sure that was a test.
Yeah, remember I was the hot white guy?
Oh, yeah. And then you're also with some bearded guy.
Yeah, he's a freak. Don't worry about him.
Yeah, you didn't give me your number.
What's up?
I felt a little cheated. That like it's like after you have like a show or whatever, and someone like you're standing next to another comedian, and someone comes up to the other person and is like, "I thought you were really funny," and then they see you standing next to him, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you were funny too."
Yeah,
but you can tell they didn't mean it. That's how I felt.
Wait, just now?
This is Markus.
He said this just now.
This just now?
This just...
Oh, I thought you said, who is this now?
No, I said this just now that moment reminded you of that moment.
Yes, it reminded me exactly of that moment.
Sorry, I did just smoke a little bit of reefer.
Oh, really? Well, dude, come on. How are you not going to take this seriously, man?
This is a very seriously podcast. We're using speakerphone right now and recording on a microphone. This is a pretty high production.
And we ate weed edibles, so.
My hands are really sweaty. My hands are so sweaty right now. But seriously, so how are you doing, man? How you been? How's Cali?
I'm good. Fine. I'm chill. I'm relaxing. I'm in the air. I'm in the open air. It's hot inside. So I'm standing outside in my backyard.
Why is it hot inside?
Because I think how it was built, it's like attached to the original house, so there's no AC that like is incongruent with the circulation that happens at this residence.
Oh, are you in like a Harry Potter stair room?
Harry Potter theater room?
No, stair. You know how Harry Potter lived under the stairs?
Holy shit. No. No, my room is not as mythological as that.
Oh, okay.
But it has a cool vibe.
What, do you have like one Jimi Hendrix poster up so it's a cool vibe?
I do have a Jimi Hendrix poster. I have 3.
What? Wow. Do you even know how to play guitar?
You play guitar?
No, I don't. I asked if you did know how. I figured with 3 posters, you
know
how to play guitar.
I wish I could play guitar.
Yeah, if you had...
I know, I've been told I look like I play guitar, and that's kind of...
You do look like you're in a band more than you're in a
I feel like I need to live... I feel like I have to, like, live up to that expectation.
You wear way too much leather to not be in a band.
Yeah, and not own a motorcycle.
Do you own a motorcycle?
I feel that. I don't. Okay, maybe I should change my whole style.
Well, I'm just how did you get a license to own that much leather without any of the prerequisites?
I know. I change houses every year and they catch up to me because apparently if you don't have the license and you wear leather, you're supposed to be part of that coalition, and I don't want to pay the fees to be a part of that, so I'm not gonna do that. So I have to change houses every time they catch up to me.
So you're basically a leather scab. You want the benefits, but you don't want to pay your dues.
Is that wrong? Is that wrong?
It is. It is.
Wait, what is this? There's an actual light. Is
There's
this a real?
No, there's no leather union, you idiot.
You guys are so convincing. You're so convincing. Dude, I thought you were just.
Wait, who said? No, there is though. There is. Who said no? There isn't. That's rude. That's rude to the whole leather motorcycle guitar community.
Well, but they're based around the motorcycle, not the fact that they wear leather.
It's kind of a combination. It's the leather is the glue.
But think about all like the kink people who wear leather. Like, there's no union that brings kink people and fucking like bikers and all these people together because they all wear leather. Or is that what Sturgis is?
Yes.
Okay. Dude, I thought you were just staying prepared in case Arnold Schwarzenegger drops out of Terminator. You can just pop right in, dude. And they could change the whole thing. It'd be like the new 2020 Terminator. You'd fit the role, dude.
Ooh, that'd be dope as fuck. I'd be down to be a Terminator.
Ooh, watch out. He's sassy.
Well, I feel like right now you could probably just go out in the streets of LA and film your own like mini Terminator movie.
Please do that.
Like, just get all your leather, get some sunglasses, very basic footage. Just go to like the worst, go to like Skid Row and wherever else every like window got punched out, and just start filming.
Yeah.
And then do a little editing, and you could get like a 10-minute, because no one can watch more than a 10-minute anything anyway. So
it's just sad. People are losing their attention spans. But yes, sorry. But yes, I'm going to do this. I'm going to go to Venice Beach. I feel like that they would appreciate this kind of premise.
They would. I feel like if there's...
They would.
I wasn't in LA long, but the one thing I got was people love premises. They're so down with them. They're like, this could go anywhere. Sure. They're very encouraging. But like, LA people are very encouraging, but they won't help you. You know? They'll be like, that's a great idea. And then they won't give you any of their resources for it. But
and then just drive off in their convertible.
Yeah. And then you're still in a tent. But
which is what I just did now. I just did that. I just drove off in my convertible. I have a new car, actually. It's really cool. It's orange. It's a beautiful tangerine orange convertible.
Okay.
What?
No, it's an orange car. Don't ask what kind of car.
That's
it's
amazing.
an orange car.
What brand is that? It's orange.
It's the orange
one.
one.
Oh, no, not the color. Oh, the brand, it's a convertible.
What kind of engine does it have? A motor engine. And it's orange.
It goes.
Does it have leather? Does it have leather seats?
Is orange.
Does it have leather seats?
There is leather seats to match my leather jacket. Yeah.
Oh my god! So it's leather on leather.
Is it a Charger?
Wait, say it again.
Is it a Charger, or is it a Mitsubishi?
It is a. I didn't ask when I bought it from the dealer. I just wanted a convertible that went from A to B. Am I supposed to know these things when I buy a convertible?
That's sometimes how I buy weed. I'm just like, give me a sativa.
Does that work?
I don't care what kind. Just give me a sativa. Or so, like, I swear to God, I'll do that with weed, where I'll look at like they'll have like 80 different kinds, and I'll be like, the purple one. I just want purple because I've heard that in rap a lot, so I'll get purple.
Orange. It's a color that catches the people's eyes, and that's what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? The leather wasn't enough.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that how they marketed Firefest? Like, they just had a bunch of people post orange shit on Instagram?
No, I haven't heard this.
You haven't heard this?
Yeah, I think that was true.
Sometimes there's so much shit on Netflix that, like, I can't even talk to people anymore because I tell them what I'm watching and they're not watching that. So I'm like, I guess we're done talking.
Well, it's
now.
Also old. The Firefest is old.
Well, yeah, but it's like 2 years old. It's not that old.
Yeah, and we're all up to date.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, Marcus is an old soul. He looks old too, but he's young.
I am an old soul.
It's confusing.
I'm 26.
I'm an old soul too.
How old
Shout out
are
to
you?
old souls out there.
How old
How
are
old
you?
am I? That's offensive.
That's offensive. Well, he just bought an orange
How old are
car.
y'all?
He just
How old are y'all?
Dude, he just bought an orange convertible. He's clearly 60.
Yeah.
That fits my vibe. I am definitely 60 inside.
So no sex, or what? Or you
No,
do you have that mothball sex? You know, that smelly, that weird old people sex.
no, an old soul doesn't mean I have an. Oh my god.
Old soul
No,
doesn't mean
Oh, your
old
sex-
libido. All right?
Okay, my bad.
right?
Hey, my bad. You know, I'm lost in this whole thing. You guys were talking about how there's a leather thing that you have to sign up to have a petition to wear a coat. I'm lost. I'm learning a lot this whole fucking show.
It's all true.
I mean, you know what? This is like social distancing learning right now because, you know, coronavirus has hit all education across this great nation. You know what I'm saying? So you have to get your education from wherever you can. And, you know, this education right here, right now, is about old souls. They can reside in any body. You know what I'm saying? They can reside in the old, and the new young. Does that make sense?
It makes
It
sense
does.
to me. It does make sense to me.
And on that note, Mitchell, how's your soul today?
My soul today. Wow. That's such a great question. Who came up with that?
I don't know.
A very old soul.
I feel like somebody that might
A
have
very
took their
good-
RV too far.
You know what? My soul today it was incomplete earlier today. It was depressed. It was sad. But you know what? I went out and I created. It didn't matter how big or small for the world that it was. That's what happened. And you know what happened? It was completed, the soul. And I felt better. And it's, you know, it's half of the day today already. And you know what? There's still more day to go and my soul is completed. That's beautiful.
What do you have on the docket for today still?
I think I'm going to go to the beach and replenish my energy from the sand as I stand on the shores of our existence.
How high are you?
Yeah.
I'm not at all.
I was in it, man. I felt like I was there. I felt like I was
That
there,
was
man.
just so offensive that I can't even be myself and vulnerable, and y'all ask, how high am I?
Hey, I didn't ask that. Marcus did. I was in it, man. You're making me feel happy.
You know what? I'm
Marcus is
done
that
with this
guy.
podcast. I'm
No.
leaving. I'm canceling. I'm hanging up.
No.
Did he hang up?
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
Hello?
Yeah, okay, all right.
Marcus, apologize for
I'm
being
sorry.
an idiot.
Here's what happened. So you gave the majestic description of the Pacific Ocean, and I was high because I ate a gummy bear earlier. And the way you described it, I was like, these cannot be the words of a mere sober mortal. This has to be like a shaman speaking to me.
Wow. You know what? Thank you.
Yes!
You know,
All right, I wanted to see if I made up for my insult.
You did. You know what you did. I'm still a little angry, but you know what? That made up for it.
Yeah, see, he does
And-
that shit. I hate him. I hate him for it.
Oh my gosh.
It's
But
amazing.
you know what? I did feel that's how I felt today. That's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to go to the beach later today to just add more to today's schedule and feel better. Just
Yeah.
keep going. You know, today is very, you know, in this pandemic, we have to find things that help us get through to the next 24 hours. And the beach, the air, the whispering winds in our faces, you know, that's what keeps me going. I'm just rambling here.
No, but
Are y'all still there?
Nice,
Don't
yeah.
hang up.
No, we're letting you talk, man.
No,
Because
you're making-
it gets a little choppy when we all chime in, but it's nice.
But you do bring up a good point that it does feel like in the pandemic, our lives are on a 24-hour cycle where like every day starts new and you kind of have that like, well, it's a new day. I could do anything today. And then you kind of do the same
Right.
shit you've been doing for 5 months. and you hate yourself, and then you're like, I should at least go outside, and you have the beach available, so you're like, I'll go to the beach.
We do too. We have the beach here.
Yeah, but it's so far away.
Yeah.
Where are y'all at? Y'all are in where? Detroit?
Yeah, we're just outside of Detroit in Michigan. We are close to Lake Erie. That's
Okay, that's a beach, right?
Yeah. There's Michigan. Actually, fun fact: Michigan has more miles of coastline than any other state. So
What?
Michigan has more miles of coastline than any other state.
Oh, because I guess it kind of like the land, it goes into Lake Erie and it has that weird kind of look.
Yeah, it's just lakes, but it's a lot of.
We
lakes.
also got a lot of lakes inland too.
A lot of lakes, a lot of ladies at the lake, and they're licking their lips to sun. I don't fucking know. I'm hot.
Oh, now I see where the loophole comes in, because y'all have another lake. And wait, what did you say? Michigan has the largest
the most miles of coastline.
Coastline. So, wait, so if a state has a lake, a coastline is a lake?
No. A coastline is a border, right?
Yeah.
So California has a big coastline because that's the border. But like an interior lake, like Salt Lake, isn't coastline because it's inside. It's not a coast.
Oh, you made it seem like the lake was an addition to the coastline.
No, I'm just talking about the outside of the state of Michigan where the big lakes are.
Listeners, I didn't know y'all knew this, but this is also an educational podcast.
This has been the most educational podcast we've done ever.
And the most soul-giving.
I've learned about myself. And this is just a curiosity question, but I know it gets warm there, and you like to wear leather and have leather seats. So how much stickage do you get driving?
Wait, what was the question again? How much do I get what driving?
How much stickage? Like, how much does your leather pants and, like, jacket stick to your leather seats?
They don't at all, because I use a spray that I specifically have through a guy that the spray, it's like a good way to like create a very natural, comfortable barrier that has air between the skin and the leather, and it's very great. It's very nice. I pay a very good premium for it to have him. I pay him to patent it. Actually, I that patent too. It's actually really great. If you want some, I can give it to you. It is $20 a bottle,
What?
and you know what? It's pretty. Yes, it is. It's very cheap. I think that's a good price. For that brand. To have no stick and no sweat between the leather and your skin. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think.
It sounds like I could just use like some store brand cooking spray, and I would get the same non-stick
No,
effect.
you'd slip. You gotta get some baby powder up in there.
Baby powder.
Marcus, where's the? I mean,
This is all wrong. You're already going in a direction that will make you kind of itch a little bit. It'll also make you kind of irritated. And I would say the ingredient in the spray, but it's confidential. But I would say you're already off base.
Is it secret like the Coke recipe, like the secret formula?
I'm sorry. I am under contract.
You have sponsors for your podcast already? Because that's all we're looking for at this point is sponsors for the podcast. We'll fucking take anything. We'll take your fucking, we'll take your leather ass spray. We'll take any fucking sponsorship for the podcast.
Real. We'll even throw your orange car up on the screen. Dude.
I will.
Well, unfortunately, we only sponsor gay comedians.
Have you contacted Tim Dillon? Have you got ass spray on his?
No, we're looking specifically for indie comedians.
Oh, indie comedians. Damn it. Okay. Gay indie comedians?
Huh?
Gay indie comedians.
Gay indie comedians.
Okay.
So you're looking for somebody that's like not really funny, but like cool and hip.
I love how you said that. Not really funny, but
He said that like he hasn't been laughing the whole fucking podcast.
I am dead.
Oh my god.
I have to go. Y'all are great. Y'all are beautiful.
Thank you
so
very
are
much.
you.
Thank you very much for joining the podcast.
Can we call you back again sometime with more time?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Thanks for the permission.
Can you? You did say that. You said that like you handed him the number at the Abbey, and then we're like, now don't call unless I call you first. Like it was condition. Like you were giving him conditional ass. Like it's like I'll fuck you, but maybe. Let me.
Oh shit! That's
like-
exactly that's not
Dude, go if you went out to a bar and you just gave your number to a bunch of people and then sobered up and waited for the calls to come in, it'd be like fishing. Like those guys who go fishing and put like 8 poles up and just see which one bites?
Yeah.
That's how you get laid.
Jeez, he just knows how to get laid
That's
by
how
men.
you fuck.
Hey, that's how you do it. You know what I'm saying?
You got to make it one way or the other. Tell people your handle and your podcast.
Hello, listeners, audience. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Give it up for Justin and Marcus.
Oh.
Okay. Yes. Can they hear me?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Yes. You can find me at Mitchell Lamar everywhere. I have something called RV Gone Too Far. The lovely host of this podcast that I'm seeing on there, also on it. Check them out. I would love to have them back if they have time too.
Of course.
Yeah. Let's do it. Are you doing
So,
Are you doing any
What?
virtual? Are you doing any virtual interviews or only in person still?
that's like a whole episode about virtual.
Oh shit! Yeah.
But it's I do them. I dabble.
Okay.
Well, hopefully we can dabble with you soon.
Yes, I'm about to go jump into my convertible. I have some ideas to shut down. But I will be right. I will talk to y'all again soon.
Awesome.
Sounds awesome, dude.
Thank you, Mitchell. We appreciate it, man.
Thank you.
Oh my God, Mitchell Lamar. You know what I like about Mitchell?
He's great.
He's not serious. Like everything he's saying is serious and a joke at the same time. And he yes ands better than pretty much anybody. He's like
I
always,
was so lost because you guys got me with the leather thing. I was like, because I was like, oh, it's a joke, and then you get talking about it, and you got more serious. I'm like, wait, you have to sign a license to buy a jacket, and you can only
Right?
get so many a year? I was in it. I was like, how stupid am I?
when you can yes and the bit all the way through to confuse someone else into thinking it's real, that's when you got it, kids. That's when you got it, man.
What's the deal with this story? I don't know.
What's the deal with leather? It's like you buy it, it's a dead animal. What?
It's like it can't fit. My wife's too fat. It doesn't stretch. Have you beat it over a fucking wood pole to get it around that big bitch? What else is she gonna wear? We have a Harley. She has to look good. I need her to be in leather. No. You fucking go to the big and tall, get you a fucking hoodie, and hide that shit. Okay? I don't want to be seeing your ass crack on the highway. Anyway, so leather is fucking... Would you wear leather?
I only wear leather.
Also, how do you go to your computer when I just kill it, dude?
Oh, I heard you.
You're a dick.
It was ridiculous.
I know. Did you hear the whole conversation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're having fun.
So stupid. This whole episode besides Mitchell. I want to just do a podcast with Mitchell.
Yeah.
I'd at least be happy.
Yeah, would you?
Yeah, I think I would.
Yeah. You'd be gay?
I would be happy.
Would you wear more leather?
I don't have any leather.
Ooh, the leather cast. That would be a funny pod. Just two guys wearing leather.
And it looked like it's hot.
It
in
would
there,
be
the bright
sweaty.
lights.
You'd do it in Mitchell's
You're
room.
just
He said
sweating.
it's hot in his room, right?
You're just sweating the whole podcast.
Yeah. Sweaty podcast. You can't hear it. You can't smell it. You can just
Two
hear
sardines.
it.
It's
Yeah.
called two sardines.
Yeah, 2 sardines in a can. 2 sardines, 1 can. Okay. But no, I mean, I had fun on this podcast. Honestly, I know the interview was kind of short and sweet, and we can cut in
So the
some
whole
of the fun
episode
stuff
was
we
just
did.
that?
Well, we had our fun movie idea. We had different stuff that we did that was pretty good. Forget about it.
You know what I'm trying to figure out.
What are you are you trying to figure out how to write a joke still? Because I told you I'd teach you. I'm like your stepdad. I'll teach
That's
you how to
true.
play catch.
You could-
I'll teach you how to play catch.
you could
but
teach me.
You're scared of the ball. Okay? You're scared of the ball.
You could-
You don't want to look at the ball. You just want to go and hope it doesn't hit your face. And then every time it hits you in the balls, you're mad. And I'm like, I'll teach you, but you gotta not be a pussy.
Hey, you know what's great when you try to roast somebody? When you just keep talking, it doesn't allow them to rebuttal, so you can't get it back even if you try, because you just keep talking over them. That's how you work. When you're not funny, you just keep talking over the other person, and it's a great time, and both people can really yes and the situation and make it better, but actually you just think you can always just make it better by yourself because you're one person, and this isn't a two-person podcast. This is a one-person podcast, and I'm just here to be a fucking wall that you talk to, and I'm just supposed to fucking nod my head at you and say you're great.
You're great.
Fuck you.
That is the strategy, though. In a debate, you
I
just
know.
talk over someone.
I had a great rebuttal too because you said I can't write a joke, and I had a great response. But you're just a dick, so
great joke.
fine.
You
That's
got me
how
on
it
that
works.
one. Got me on that one too. You're just a dick. Just a dick.
No, that wasn't the joke. It's not. There's no point to say it. It's not fun anymore.
Oh, it's not funny
Because
anymore.
you talk
it's
for
not
fun.
funny. It's not
you
funny
talk for see.
anymore.
You talk for fun. You're still doing it.
It's not funny anymore.
Still doing it.
Anymore.
Still doing it. Still doing it.
It was funny at one point.
Still doing it.
Okay.
The whole fucking show.
What was it like when it was funny? Was it cool? Did it feel
What are
cool?
you talking about? When I was able to talk on the podcast at some
Yeah.
point along the way before this episode?
Yeah.
I mean, I think there were some fun moments. I don't know what you're talking about right now.
I'm talking about when you said something was funny in your head. You said it, and you were like, "That was funny."
When
but
Mitch,
now and anymore, it's not. And so now it's not. You said it was, but then it's not funny anymore, implying it was funny at one point in time and space.
yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say because you talked because you're still talking.
You forgot.
Yeah, because I zoned out because I didn't want to hear your fucking rest of your terrible story.
Okay.
And you said I couldn't write a joke even though I had a rebuttal, but you kept talking, so I couldn't say it. So that's how it goes.
I'm sorry,
No, you're not. I know.
but I do want to say this.
I do want to say this. I want to close the podcast because I'm done because it's Marcus's time and I run it how I want. I get things done. Also, you can check out my new fucking podcast where I take a lot of time to do it. I also don't rush it. I also take a lot of time and I do fucking investigating. And then I do edit it pretty well, better than this one. I don't know why you're upset, Justin. I mean, we're a team, but honestly, we're not.
You did just compliment my other podcast, though. I appreciate that.
Yeah, well, besides the fucking picture being in fucking 480p, it's kind of okay. And the funny thing is, you know what's funny about your podcast is
that?
all the things that you do in your podcast, the things that I want to do for this podcast, but they're too much work for this podcast.
Because normally when I do stuff, you tell me you hate my style. And then when I make something in my style, you're like, that's exactly how I want it on our podcast. And I'm like, oh,
no,
but
your
I
logo,
thought-
your taste,
I
your
thought-
taste for logos
Oh,
and your
it's the
brand
logo.
is trash.
What did you like about my podcast that you want me to do on this one then?
I mean, you did different angles. You put information
Oh.
on the screen. It's fine. But when we did it one time, you were like, this is too much work. We shouldn't do it. And then you go, oh, you know what?
We've done different angles.
Yeah, we did it for 2 podcasts.
Yeah. We did.
Yep.
It was a lot of fun.
Yep.
We could do it again.
Probably not. Yep.
Oh, yeah, it's
You know,
it's always a good time.
This is funny because it's kind of like when you see like if we were like famous, this is the story that you would start to see in Hollywood.
Yeah.
Where it would be like this would be the episode where you could see it kind of gets to start to set off, right? And then all of a sudden next week,
This is when Donnie and Marie started to hate each other.
yeah. And then next week, in the next 2 weeks, someone's going to say something on the podcast. Someone's probably going to get hit or something like that.
No.
Probably not. But then someone's going to say some really mean shit. And then you're going to see a picture of me walking into like a Starbucks with my hoodie on and my hat down like this with my sunglasses on, holding my big iced coffee. And there's going to be a picture of you fucking on like a bus stop with a joint in your mouth. And it's going to be like, podcast breaks up.
You know, I was disappointed when you described yourself like that and you didn't say you were wearing a mask. Made me feel like you don't care. There's people's lives at stake.
When you said that joke, it made me feel like you don't care about comedy. Like you want to disgrace this art form with your terrible fucking hack shit.
Yeah. Well,
it was there. You got to say it, Justin. You're a comedian. Everything's a joke, Justin.
Everything is a joke.
Everything's a joke.
Everything's a podcast.
Everything is a podcast.
That's a little foreshadowing for you, ass. Nobody knows what we're talking about.
Well,
but that's the beauty of
and probably
foreshadowing.
probably no one ever will know
will.
what's gonna happen, because when you work on something together, usually it takes two people. But when the other person just likes to smoke weed and work on their own shit, it's kind of cool. So we might have something in the future for you. Be on the lookout for that. Maybe Marcus will start helping. I don't know if I can get him out of his basement. Maybe.
It's chill down here, Bray.
Yep, so chill. We got a fucking desktop from 1999 running Windows 2.
10.
And he has an Xbox, so.
And a 360.
It's a life.
Dude, it's a vibe down here. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, it's a vibe. It looks like it's like your childhood, and then your parents put their workout equipment next to your video games that you shouldn't probably have.
But you have them.
But you have them.
It's amazing. And that's the vibe.
Yeah.
Childhood. Plus workout equipment. That's the vibe in my basement. It's pretty chill. It's a chill vibe. Justin,
So chill.
Why don't you like the vibe?
It's so chill, we don't even get any work done.
But we do. New podcast every week.
Yep.
Almost more than halfway done with our miniseries. Occasional skits. Stand-up clips.
I'm Marcus's page.
It's on my page.
Because when you ask him to do anything, he'll say yeah, but then he'll just sit in front of a TV.
But
when he's alone, hey.
I'm going to say this.
Oh, okay. This is about to
Just
get
to
real.
put
He's
it in
about to
perspective.
really hurt my feelings.
There's
Here
a
we go.
reason they called the show Seinfeld and not everyone else.
I'm trying to be better, and I thought that's what we were going for.
We have been, and I think this was a funny podcast.
I hope it is.
We laughed
I think
a lot.
what it is, maybe it's just now you're too cocky because you got like 5 podcasts. That's what it is. You're like, Justin, I have my iPad, my desktop screen, and my laptop all connected at once, so I can look at Twitter on all 3 screens. Because I am popping. I have 300 followers. I do a new podcast. It's about porn and capitalism.
Hold on.
Because
348 followers.
So he's killing it. How many are you following?
615.
It's a good ratio. He follows a little bit more, but in return, he gets some followers that don't really give a shit about his terrible podcast. Also, if you guys haven't got enough of Marcus, you can catch him on Bundesliga, which is on ESPN 9, the shitty ESPN, where they talk about soccer that no one gives a fuck about. And Marcus explains it very well. So check that out, Bundesliga. He did about a lot of episodes that got 10 views total, and he did 10 videos, so his mom watched each of them just to make sure he didn't offend anybody.
ESPN 9, the Nueve.
So, yeah, that's not going to be the channel. And then also he has another one called Marcus Loves Porn and Capitalism, because he sits in his basement and looks up conspiracy theories and masturbates fiercely in his couch while watching aliens and some weird porno and looking up stats for porn stars.
Yep, that's it.
Yeah, so if you're a little bit creepy, check out Marcus's new podcast. Sit in your dark room, your closet, wherever you prefer. Turn on some porn, listen to Marcus's voice, and pull your pee-pee out. You weirdo. Stroke your fucking beard.
Yeah.
Stroke your fucking mustache. Get your glasses clean. Get your
don't.
towel.
Don't clean the glasses.
get in a dark room, light one fucking weird candle, like one weird white candle, non-scented.
Or get one of those religious ones from the dollar store that has like Jesus Christ on it. Light one of those.
Yep.
3 of them if you want all the powers.
If you want it to smell sexy, go buy one of what's your candles? It smells like my vagina.
I was gonna say,
what's your
if you want it to smell good, just get some Febreze, spray it in front of a lighter, and just blow flames.
Yeah, so do that if you want to kill yourself. Burn the house down. Yeah, but check it out.
Yeah.
But where can they catch us at, Marcus? Do you have time for us?
I think we still go weekly. Have we moved to bi-weekly yet, or when are we gonna go to monthly and just quit? Soon.
I was thinking we could do it right after this podcast. I'd be down for it.
No, every Tuesday, open mics, Real Open Mics of Hollywood on Instagram.
Yeah, maybe it will keep going. But also, Marcus is probably going to quit to pursue his other shitty podcast.
We have way more amazing interviews coming up. We're going to have some funny comedians from San Diego, from LA, from Detroit. We're working on getting some influencers on the podcast as well.
Oh, are we?
Oh,
I influence you to influence others to check out our podcast.
Yes.
It's new.
You just watched
every
it.
week.
Yeah.
We hate each other sometimes, but sometimes we love each other. We call our friends to help put a median in between us so we don't have to talk all the time.
Exactly.
It's a healthy relationship.
Yep.
You know, he brings me down, I bring him down.
That's what it's all about.
We're never happy. It's good. Nope. We keep each other level-headed.
Yeah, because that's how you make it in this world.
Yeah. So subscribe to our YouTube.
It's in my name.
Yep, because it's all about Marcus. That's what the YouTube channel should be, all about Marcus. Yep. Oh, wait, is that not what it is?
That's my Instagram.
Yeah. Follow us on Instagram at Real Open Mics of Hollywood.
Romo.
Heck, that's a sick... I want to make that a hat.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to make it a hat, a trucker hat.
Then I think we can call all our fans Roma Homos. It's going to be great.
And we can also call Marcus's fans
cool
hack lovers. No, we call them
hack lovers. No, hack lovers is great. I love that that's hack lovers, man.
Let's call
hack lovers.
What will your fans be called?
They could be called anything. I have such a diverse
the Hark
fan
Marks.
Group. The Hark Marks?
Hark. That's kind of cool, actually.
Yeah. You're so creative. It's amazing.
I really am.
Yeah.
I actually am, so fuck you.
You are. Just not on this. Not on coming up with a name for my fans. You're not creative at coming up with a name for my fans. You are.
Okay, well, let me think. Well, I didn't think you had any fans, so it was hard to come up with like a fan base.
You could have called them Beard Queers.
That was a great fucking joke, by the way. That was a great joke that I just said.
No fans. I got it. I got it.
That was great.
Yeah.
Can I get some credit?
Yeah, it's funny. Cool. You could have still called them Beard Queers. You could have called them anything.
Beard Queers.
Yeah.
That's a fucking terrible name. See, hacks. You need hacks. You have hack fan. If you like bad comedy, go fucking follow Markus Olind at Beard Von Marcus. You want to know why I created that fucking name? Because he thought it was cool.
I'm not the only one who thought it was cool. I've had people tell me it was cool.
Who?
People you don't know. They go to a different school.
Oh, my bad. All the people down there at Hack University? Yeah. I don't fucking know. Maybe I am shitty.
Oh, man, yeah. Hack University? That's what you come up with?
I got a question.
Hack State, maybe?
Yeah, I got a question.
Sure.
On film. So, Are we friends?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
How much... I have a feeling... How much better at comedy do you think you are than me?
The way you asked it, you were like, oh, it was better.
No, I just want to know. Because I feel...
Like, I think you're, like, here.
Okay.
Right? And I am, like, here.
Up there, okay. Okay. So that's what I was wondering. So that's... Because I feel like there's definitely a dynamic. No, there's definitely a dynamic. No, I feel like there's a dynamic.
There's a dynamic.
Like you definitely think... You feel superior to me. Like, you feel... Don't you? I know you do.
No. I don't.
Or am I just that insecure?
I think it's the insecurity. It's a little bit of both.
I think it's the way you look at me with the eyes. Like you have no soul, so it's just like right through me.
Yeah. That mixed with your extreme insecurity.
I am so insecure.
If I don't respond to a message that you send me, you freak out. You're like, fine, thanks for nothing.
Well, because I'm trying to do some fucking work while you're just in your basement playing with your balls and smoking weed.
Yeah,
And I need your input.
Let me do
and
that.
I need your input on things.
But here's the thing.
I know you're on your phone.
No,
you know what you are?
No.
You're like that fucking annoying fucking girlfriend who's like, or that one girl you meet, and she's on the date the whole fucking time on her phone. This is her the whole fucking time. She's like this. What did you say? I want more Parmesan. I want more. Shut up. Listen, bitch. You're gonna listen this time on this date. Put your fucking phone down and listen.
I just thought of a good
Listen.
sketch.
Shut up. I don't care about your sketch because we're never gonna film it.
Yeah, we
so this
will.
is her, and then you know what happens? Then you text her, and then she replies, and she goes, "Sorry, I'm just not a texter. I'm just never on my phone. I just usually call." And you're like, "Okay, cool, bitch. I understand. Yep, you're never on your phone, even though it's in your hand right now as you texted me that. And before you texted me that, you checked Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, your channels." Your YouTube, your thingies, your Googles. Your Googles and all that shit. And I'm just trying to call you, ask you how your day's going, and I'm too much.
You check your Googles, your goggles, your gaggles. But no time for me. No time for the man.
Here's the skit,
You
though.
fucking smear me,
Here's the
whatever
skit.
thing, Siri.
Here's the skit. They're on a date, right? First date. She's just on her phone the whole time. The guy's like, "So, what do you do for a living?" No response.
Yeah.
So, he tries to ask a couple questions, and then eventually he just sends her a text. She gets it. She makes a face. She puts the phone down. "Did you seriously just text me?" And the guy's like, "Yeah, you weren't responding to me."
Yeah.
And she's like, "Ah." And then she tweets, "This is the worst date ever." And he's like, "Did you just tweet this is the worst date ever? Are you serious?" it's just back and forth like that, dude. It'd be a good Key and Peele sketch. We should shoot that.
We should just do that.
We should shoot
Coney
it
Island.
at the Coney Island. Indeed.
Let's wear wigs and do that.
Well, we only need one person wearing a wig. I'll wear the wig.
Let's
you
go
can
do
be
it right
the
now.
person. They're closed.
Damn.
But yeah,
But it'll be funny because one of us will be the. Is one of us the girl?
I'll be the girl. You can be the guy. And you'd be like, "What is wrong with you?" I'll be like,
That's a texting. Yeah.
But I also want to shoot the Heineken 0.0 sketch. I'm the bartender. You're the guy who's like, "Let me get a Heineken 0.0." And I'm like, "Psh, you driving tonight?" And you're like, "No, just an alcoholic." And then it fades. It's got like that music in the background, like, "Oops, oops, oops." Let me get a Heineken 0.0.
Damn, I just had a great idea for it too. It's like,
It'd be a great sketch.
I wanted it to be different. Damn it, he comes in the bar and he's like, and it's like, "Give me a beer." He's like, "I can't even fucking think of it. I blanked on that so bad.
Man.
I'm sorry. I had it there too. It was a good idea.
Yeah, I'm sure it was great.
It was about like real men drink this.
Sure.
Do you
Real
feel-
men drink whiskey. Something like that.
When do you think they're gonna make? When do you think they're gonna make zero alcohol whiskey? And all the people in Tennessee, we call that. We got a new whiskey for all you pussies out there who can't handle the real stuff.
It's called Bishki.
For all you fucking men out there with no balls, we made this just for you, and it would probably sell.
Yeah, people would buy it.
You would definitely buy it.
Tastes like the real thing. I don't like whiskey.
Or when do you think Jim Beam and Jack? When do you think they're gonna start getting in the seltzer game?
They're
You know,
probably already in it.
yeah.
And we just don't even know.
I want them to have one like
Whiskey seltzer.
that, like a whiskey sour. So, damn. You're welcome.
Call
world.
us Anheuser or
We
Tennessee.
on this date, we marked this date. We created this beer. We created that. Well, they have those already in a thing, but they don't have it as a seltzer.
Bill Lee of Tennessee. The governor of Tennessee is named Bill Lee.
Great.
Hi, I'm Bill Lee, governor of Tennessee. It's like, what is this, a fucking...
I have a pig
what is
farm.
This? What is this, a
and-
Mark Twain book? What,
Yeah.
Who the fuck is
I
Bill
got a
Lee?
pig farm and a big white car, convertible.
His name is William Byron Lee, and he's the fucking governor of Tennessee. But you better call us, Governor Lee of Tennessee, because we have an idea for thee to make whiskey bubbly. You
And
see?
please, Bill Lee,
We
give
got
us
that shit.
some leeway on
The
disagreement.
idea, on the idea, because we need to develop it still. But
Yeah, Jack, I would love to get sponsored by Jack. Dude, you have a gluten-free whiskey sour seltzer? Boom.
You're rich.
A tequila Hey, Rock. Also, this is another one. Terramina.
Dwayne.
Terramina
I don't know what words
Terramana?
you're trying to say.
is his new tequila. It's his tequila. Terramana.
No idea.
Well, you need to start making some seltzers with that shit. You're welcome. Please put us on it. Sponsor us with it. Dwayne.
Seltzer?
A seltzer tequila, dude? That'd be great.
No, what does he have? A tequila?
Tequila.
Terramana tequila.
Yeah, dude.
Wow. It's
Dude,
only
Rock,
$35.
the Rock is killing the game. That guy knows how to make money. He
Yeah,
is
all you
just-
got to do is be incredibly good looking and in shape and be charismatic and be a football player and then a wrestler. And then after
Your
that,
dad has to be a pro wrestler, and then
was his dad a pro wrestler?
yeah, that's how he's from a wrestling family. His daughter wrestles, dude.
That's hot.
She's like, yeah, she's a badass, dude. And the Rock came in, and he was like,
Is her name Moana?
no.
Thank you very much for checking out the Open Mics podcast.
You're all amazing.
We had fun. We hope you had fun. And we will see you next
Next time.
week. Thanks.
Well, it's open mics with Markus and Justin. Keep on thrusting until you're busting. They're two best friends who go to open mics. They both have some pretty terrible nights, but they also have a lot of fun, even though one of them is better than one. You all know which one I'm talking about, but neither of them do, so shut your fucking mouth.